Hati-hati na ba ang iyong mga paa? Handa nang umalis, magliwaliw at lumarga. Buti na lang taga dito ka. Sing dami ng happening, ang dami ng isla.
Tara na sa summer. Magandang buhay ka, tourist! Welcome to Entertainment Hub, your education, entertainment, recreation, and destination. On behalf of our travel interests, I am Bea Pantan, but you can call me Biang, and your tour guide for today. Before we begin the tour, please be reminded with all the safety platforms, guidelines, and precautions so that this trip will be highly safe and enjoyable. You just have to remember the word S stand for synchronize. Synchronize your time to my time and that no one will be left behind the time. Time check is already 8 a.m. in the morning. Second is you for understand that if you hear the whistle as will once like this, it means you see the tourist your time is on roam around the vicinity and enjoy. But if you hear the whistle blowing twice like this, and the flag being raised like this, means to say the tourist, our time is off and let's head off back to the bus because we are going to the next destination. And now we are going to province of Samar, and while we are heading to our destination, let me tell you a few reminders. Number 1, never leave your things unattended to avoid unnecessary loss. And before we proceed, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 60. Thank you very much. Welcome to Samar. So, Eastern Samar had been a significant backdrop of the country's rich colonial history called Homonhon, the island where Ferdinand Magellan first set a foot on Philippine soil in 1521 Pigeta. The Declaration of Magellan described the island of Humumu, now Homonhon, as very clear water, white coral, and tall trees and many palm trees, some of the good kind, some of the bad. Thereabouts are many neighboring islands. The province is composed of 23 towns, capital is Borongon. Our first destination will be Homonhon Island. Homonhon Island is a beautiful 12-mile-long island in the eastern Samar of the Philippines, and one was of the early sites of contact between European and East Asia. Homonhon Island was the first landing place of Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese explorer who organized a Spanish expedition of the East Indies between 1519 and 1522. The site of Magellan's landing is commemorated on Homonhon Island, although the little marks the site. So our destination will be Tubabao Island. Tubabao Island was the designated place for the White Russian to stay while they wait for another countries to grant with them asylum. In 1951, after 2 years of stay on island, the refugees were granted asylum to the United States of America, Australia, France, and South American and European countries. Welcome to 13149 Base. Base of the American soldiers of World War II commands a view of the Pacific Ocean. Base of the Enola Gay, which dropped the first atomic bomb on August 7, 1945 in Hiroshima, Japan. G1 World War II operating base. It has a 3-kilometer runway that could service even jet-propelled planes constructed by World War II as Navy in 1944. During the liberation of the Philippines, it was the airstrip of warplanes. Good picnic area. Welcome to Solongan Beach, habitat of the world-famous golden kauri, ideal site for deep sea fishing, scuba diving, multicolored school of fishes is a common sight. Welcome to Katitikana Island, Pearl Island. It is a pearl culture farm heaven of rich marine life such as lobster, shell, fishes, abalones, corals, clear blue waters, and immaculately with coral beach, perfect site for scuba diving, fishing, and swimming. 30 minutes boat ride from the mainland of this town is Cantican Island, a site developed as a government pearl experimental farm, but for visitors it has been more considered as a tourist destination. Known as Pearl Island, the tiny place is becoming famous of snorkeling, scuba diving with its rich marine life along the 52 hectares fish sanctuary. It was developed in 1972 as per farm of the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic. Welcome to Northern Samar. Northern Samar may be reached via the Pan-Philippine Highway, which connects the key cities of the Samar province. Most of the towns are situated along the northern coast, facing the San Bernardo Strait. Through the northwestern town of Alan, it is possible to take the ferry from Matnog of Sorsogon, the southernmost province of the Bicol region, to this town, which is connected off Catarman by the winding highway along the coast. Travelers will find Alan a convenient takeoff rest point to explore nearby attractions, most of which are reached only after a considerable journey. The province is composed largely of low and extremely rugged hills and small lowland areas. It is also has small and discontinuous areas along the coast, and its rivers are usually accompanied by alluvial plains and valleys. The province is endowed with relatively rich and fertile soil that most crops can grow on it. For the first destination for Northern Samar, welcome to Capo Lighthouse. The lighthouse was constructed by the U.S. Army Corps and Engineers. This is situated at the northernmost point of the land and served as the guidepost for traveling vessels. The big guns once mounted their well intended to support the SHO plans. It was the Japanese Imperial Navy's grand design and last desperate assault to destroy the American landings at Leyte Gulf. Welcome to the Tag Lighthouse. Magnificent natural rock formation made more beautiful by the Maydolong landscape. Aficionados, Batag Island Lighthouse is a historical lighthouse on Batag Island, off the coast of the town of Lawang in the province of Northern Samar in the Philippines. Welcome to the Church of the Immaculate Conceptions, located at Kinyan, Eastern Samar. A 16th century church with its entire structure is still preserved, including all relics of Santos, hand-carved altars and doors. Welcome to Hamorawon Spring, a natural spring said to be miraculous. This spring, as the Boronganon says, is full of legend that whoever takes a bath in this cold spring, especially foreigners, will surely go home with a Borongan wife. Around this spring is a Spanish-built stone wall. So, in Northern Samar, we have a natural attractions. So, our destination will be a Bani Island beaches. Ideal for scuba diving, best for swimming. Welcome to Sohoton Cave, a natural lagoonan, a fantastic hedge arch-shaped rock that connects two mountains ridges spanning the Sohoton River. It has a vertical clearance of 23 feet, about 8 meters in width and 40 meters in length. The stone ridge is forested at its upper portion, while on its underside hang heavy karst formation of giant stalactites forming like swords and rockets. That's all for today, tourists. Hope you enjoy and educate. And if you have question, don't hesitate to ask me. And for more information, visit the website of summerprovince.com. Again, I am Bea Pantan, your tour